Leo, this is a reading for the sign of Leo, whether it is your sun, moon, or rising sign. Please make sure you watch your other signs as well for a more overall view of your month. All right, so let's get started for Leo. I'm over here trying to feel the cards still. I wave my hand over the cards that I decided to use, that I'm kind of using for the month here. And when I feel the heat coming from them, then I know that's the cards that I want to use. Then I pick them up and I, knock on them to let them know I'm ready to reset the energy. And I was going to knock on them with my hand. All right. Let's get the heart of your reading. Ooh. Seven of Swords. So this is the card of deception, theft. It's not necessarily meaning that you're being deceived by someone else or that someone is stealing from you. A lot of times, because it is the swords energy, that's air, that's our thoughts and things, a lot of times we are deceiving or stealing from ourselves, whether we are stealing our own happiness because of the negative thoughts, things like that. So let's get into the reading. That is the heart of your reading and the Seven of Swords. Under the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So this is showing me that this is about competition. So you could be very much stealing your future from yourself because you're too worried about the competition. Say, for instance, you want to have a tarot channel, but there are thousands and thousands, I have no idea how many tarot channels on YouTube. So instead of going, no, there, you could be stealing your own. When it comes to competition, you want to look at the bread aisle. That was a good way that I saw, where when you look down the bread aisle, bread is bread, right? But look at all the different competitors out there for bread. And they're all making, there's so many different brands of bread and kinds of bread. So what you have to bring in, what you have to offer is going to be different and unique, and if it's something that you're being called to do, it doesn't have to be a tarot channel. That was just an example I gave because there is so many out there, and many people that are drawn to readings are drawn to want to learn how to do it, and all of that. But this is letting me know that you're stopping yourself from doing something because of the competition. So let's go ahead. We have two cards. Wow. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is financial independence. She is independent in every way. She is very abundant. She is very confident. And then the Eight of Pentacles. You got the 8 and the 9 of Pentacles, which I've been using these cards. It's not like they're a new deck, so the fact that they came out together is for you to let you know that by working hard, this is working hard, late hours, working hard, And by keeping it your own, because she is her own, by keeping it unique and your own and working hard, you will be able to do it. So this is the energy that you need to be in, or that you currently are in. Two of Cups is under the deck. So you might be partnering with someone. Doesn't have to be that. It's we're seeing the Nine of Pentacles, so I don't think so. The Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. She is financially, emotionally, she's happy and content doing it her way and on her own. And she finds financial independence through that. All right, let's get the current situation. That's kind of the current energies. Justice. I'm going to have to kind of look back at the video to see which way this was coming out, but the way I picked it up was in the upright. Justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could have legal matters going on. So possibly, well, let's get more into it. But usually when the Justice card comes out, that means the scales are tipping in your favor and things are going to work out. Look at this. We have the Death card underneath. So that's all about transformation, a death. Something is dying off, so what is meant for you can come. Some of you could be going through an actual divorce, because we do have the, the Justice card can represent contracts and things of that nature. We did get the Two of Cups under this when we were over here, so that would represent, the two of, in regards to the partnership, you're kind of going your own way and you're working hard. You can do it on your own. So if it's maybe a business splitting off, a marriage splitting off, doing it, your own way. Let's go ahead and get the past. Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is having everything we wanted. Our heart's desire, our wish come true, our wish, what we want most. If it is negatively aspected, which I will see in a little while, it usually would come out in the reverse. However, that would represent greed. Ooh, I don't think it's negatively aspected, because we do have the Ace of Cups. So possibly this is your recent past. I feel like maybe you had an Eight of Cups moment, and that's where we are walking away, because we had the Death card under that. You've walked away from what is no longer serving you. Something was emotionally unfulfilling, and you've decided to walk away from that to go for your Nine of Cups, and you grabbed that cup. So I think the only thing that you're in the heart of everything here is this kind of getting in your head, and worrying too much about the competition that's out there. But let's go ahead and see what the future brings. So let's get the future position. Wow, the Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. The Star is about hope and faith. Do you see that she's pouring everything she has back into it? She is usually the Star card. The person is naked. They're vulnerable. They're making themselves vulnerable, and they're pouring everything back into it. They totally have faith that it's going to work out. So the future, everything is going to work out. Another sign of saying, if this is legal, the scales are tipping in your favor. We have the Knight of Pentacles. He is the slowest moving knight, so things could be moving slowly. However, you can trust the Knight of Pentacles. He is tried and true, and he will get the job done, so to speak. Okay, and let's get the advice on this situation. So this is kind of flipped around and everything like that. The Hermit wanted to come out in the reverse. The Hermit is where we're doing our soul searching and going within and all of that. In reverse, this would be more so isolation, so to speak. So I don't know if it's trying to tell you to come out of isolation. We do have the Ace of Cups underneath. So yeah, I think it's telling you to come out of isolation. You know, you're working very hard by yourself. So for some of you, with that Two of Cups being under the deck when these came out, that could be telling you to ask for help. But with this, we have this come out of isolation because something new is coming in. This can represent a new job, a new home. It can represent a romantic love, connection and things like that. Usually that is the Ace of Cups, but this can be that, here I see, my eyes keep getting drawn to the Seven of Swords, where, the person is covered, they're hiding, they're going down in a basement. That's almost like a hermit mode, right? This is kind of like the modern day hermit. They're going to go down in the dark basement and hide from everyone. This advice is telling you, turn around and go back up. You got this. Because this is coming in. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Okay, so I don't know if you're in legality, anything like that, or if it's just, for some of you it could be legal things, others it could be the scales are tipping in your favor. For some of you it could be you walked away from something and grabbed that, and you're going for your heart's desire, your Nine of Cups, but you're getting in your head a little bit. For some of you, maybe you're working really hard and you need to ask for help. The future is the Star card. That's beautiful. I think I want to clarify the Justice card. Really weird. I'm being drawn to this oracle deck when all the other readings I've been kind of clarifying with another tarot deck. I'm gonna go with it, I guess. Tell me why the Justice card is here. Okay, I want to see what this one is. Lorelei. I'll have to look that one up, but let's see what we got. No rain today. Wow, look at, it's almost like, the sun card energy, and look at the sunlight coming in from this window. This scales are definitely tipping in your favor. The sun is coming out, happiness is coming. Wow. That is beautiful. No rain today. We have Rose Garden under the deck. Lorelei was the other. What was the number of that? Wonder if I'd be able to find it. Well, I'm not really finding it here. Let me see if I can find it in here. Oh, I think it was number 31, wasn't it? Yes, Lorelei. Power, responsibility, fate, and grace. A mermaid sits on a rock, gazes toward the ocean. A small ship floats nearby, connected with her through a rope. What? A small ship floats nearby, connected with her through a rope. She has the power to decide the destiny of the ship and the fate of the crew. With a flick of her wrist, she could toss the ship against the shore, or she could let it continue its journey. What will the mermaid decide to do? She has suffered great loss in her own life. Will she continue the cycle of pain, or will she allow healing and grace to calm the waters? So that was that other one that looked like it was coming out, and I wanted to look it up again, the Lorelei card. And that's, scales tipping in your favor is like, finally, you've been wronged, and finally it's your time. It's your time to shine. And then we have no rain today. Okay, I am going to pull a crystal card. Okay. Hematite. Okay, grounding, magnetic pull, and focus. With a magnetism that is sky high, hematite has the ability to absorb negative emotions and create strong, energetic boundaries. Its authoritarian force releases self-imposed limitations. Oh my gosh. This is the epitome of self-imposed limitations. We're stealing our future from ourselves, so to speak. Oh, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. Okay. Its authoritarian force releases self-imposed limitations. A powerful stone to use in grounding oneself, hematite activates the root chakra and balances out the 7 chakras by pulling toxicity from your aura. Deriving from the Latin word for blood, hematite. Hematite cleanses the blood in the body by promoting circulation and energizing the nervous system to begin anew. Use hematite when you need that extra boost. Wow. That is so cool. I'm going to set this right over that energy. So that is the heart of the reading, and it went right to it. I have hematite. Wait, no, that's not. That's tourmaline, isn't it? A tourmalated core. I don't know. I have hematite somewhere. That's the magnetic one. Trying to see if I'm being pulled to anything else, you guys. Spirit, any last messages or advice for Leo? messages or advice for Leo. Overflow. Oh, what a beautiful card. Overwhelm and plenty. Whale song is under the deck. That is resonating. Wow. So this here, this Ace of Pentacles, is going to bring in overflow. I think with the overwhelm here, try not to overwhelm yourself with getting in your head. Yes, there's competition out there with everything. However, do what resonates with you. And I feel like that will bring in the overflow. That will bring in the abundance. All right, I think I'm going to wrap this up and leave it here. And I have disabled the comments on the readings because there are scammers out there just nonstop. So yes, I'm going to miss the beautiful comments that you guys leave when you resonate with a reading and things like that. However, if you just like it, that will let me know that you resonated and that you found something, you know, helpful from it. If you're new here, please make sure you hit the bell so then you'll know when I'm back on again. I truly appreciate everything, you guys. This is just growing and growing. I started the channel a while ago and was just going through a lot and moving and all kinds of stuff, and I'm finally settled in my forever home, and this just couldn't be any better. I just have the time now. This is what I do full time. I'm here, so you can count on readings multiple times a week, uploads, so stay tuned, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Thank you guys so much.